A story from Mumbai now. Model turned actor Aryan Vaid was caught on camera over the weekend trading charges with the police in Mumbai after he refused a breathalyzer test. He later filed a complaint claiming he was abused by a traffic constable. But what the incident shows is that Mumbai Police's campaign against drunk driving is clearly catching attention. Take a look.
मैं खड़ूस हूँ आप मुझे नालायक बोल रहे हैं क्या क्या बोलकर जा रहा है और जब रिपोर्ट आएगी जब दारू नहीं पी हुई है तब फिर क्या होगा सर वो बताइए सर
A heated verbal spat breaking out between model turned actor Aryan Vaid and a traffic police constable. The actor was on his way from Lokhandwala to Juhu and his car was stopped at a police barricade in Mumbai around midnight.
मैं खड़ूस हूँ आप मुझे नालायक बोल रहे हैं
Constable Satish Mahatre's demand to conduct breath analyzer test on the actor turned into an ugly spat.
तो मैं कह रहा हूँ नया खोलिए मैं ब्लो करूँगा सर ये आपके हिसाब से कोऑपरेशन नहीं है ना मैं कोऑपरेट करने को तैयार हूँ नया खोलिए सर
The spat snowballing into a row. The actor filing a complaint against the traffic constable in Juhu police station, accusing the constable of misbehavior.
बहुत रूड और बहुत ही ऑफेंसिव बिहेवियर जिसे कहते हैं सर और हम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते हैं सर कि और मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि सर ये हमारे सर्वेंट्स हैं बट इनकी ड्यूटी है टू प्रोटेक्ट एंड टू सर्व तो ये किस तरह से प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे अगर यही लोग आपको हार्म पहुंचाना चाहें अगर यही लोग आपको चोट पहुंचाना चाहें
आप क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो
मैं कर तो रहा हूँ क्या नहीं कर रहा हूँ बोलिए ना सर
ये मेरा घर का मशीन है
मुझे नहीं मालूम कहाँ से लाए सर आप ये मशीन मुझे क्या मालूम सर मैं ये कह रहा हूँ आप ये नया खोलिए मैं ब्लो कर दूंगा
Few hours after Aryan's complaint, the cop filing a counter case, accusing the actor of not allowing police to perform their duty properly.
The breath analyzer test and the blood tests indicates that Aryan was not drunk. All reports are negative. However, Aryan objected to the test earlier on the grounds that the breath analyzer machine's nozzle was used on several before him. But the cops have refuted his allegations, saying a new breath analyzer nozzle is always used before testing a person. With cameraman Nitin Varne, this is Munish Pandey in Mumbai for India Today.
Let's then go straight across to Aryan Vaid, the actor, and PK Jain, former additional DG of Police Mumbai, to understand this campaign against drunk driving and why Aryan Vaid was so angry. Mr. Vaid, what were you angry with? The fact that you were being subject to a breathalyzer test or the fact that you claimed that a new machine was not being used?
No, sir. I'd like to actually put a few facts correct over here. I wasn't angry about the fact that I was being subjected to a breath analyzer test. That is the law. In fact, I myself volunteered and I said, look, let's go for a blood test. The only thing that I objected to was because the traffic cop came in with those pipes which were open. He came in there and he, you know, I don't know how many people had blown into it, how many people had not blown into it. And it was a very, very unhygienic set, which I could clearly see. I kept complaining. I said, look, you open a fresh piece in front of me, I will do the test.
The police is denying that.
I will do it right now.
Aryan, the police is denying that. The police is saying that they were providing you with a fresh set.
All right, I've got the footage where I'm saying, sir, please, I mean, and you just played the footage where I'm saying, sir, I'm ready to do the test. Please, you know, please get a new nozzle or whatever the pipe that they use. Please get a new one. You know, I've heard too many horror stories where people who don't even drink have been found guilty. Or I don't drink personally. I'm not advocating one lifestyle over the other. But my whole question was, if I'm subjecting myself and I'm voluntarily subjecting myself to a blood test, you know, why was the blood test not carried out, sir? And also, I kept asking for him to get a brand new tube, which he couldn't produce. He kept telling me that, you know, they boil these tubes and, you know, but, you know, I don't know, if someone with tuberculosis has blown into that tube, if that, you know, if that virus has died on it, someone with HIV or whatever, you know what I mean? There could be a communicable disease that I could catch on.
Can I just take that to PK Jain? Mr. Jain,
Sure.
the Mumbai Police has had a very successful campaign against drunk driving, but there is an issue which is the Aryan Vaid case is raising. Does the police have enough breathalyzers to ensure that new machines are available to test someone, or is the same machine used, which could lead, as Mr. Vaid is suggesting, to an unhygienic situation?
See, Rajdeep, this is not a question of a new machine being used for every new test. It is the same machine, only the nozzle has to be changed. Right. Something which goes into your mouth, into which you blow.
Yes.
And every time a new breath analyzer test is taken, a new nozzle is used. Mr. Aryan had no reason to complain that a new analyzer nozzle was not used. This is invariably done, and see, problem is that some people always take umbrage to the police checking them. This is not the first time it has happened. Celebrities, people who think that they are very important, novel rich people, they always keep taking objection to these things. But I think he should have, I myself, as a Joint Commissioner of Police, as Additional Director General of Police, once stopped on the road, and the guy simply asked me, yes.
Sir, I wasn't doing it.
So
I wasn't doing it for my 15 minutes of
objection
fame.
To this kind of a thing. He was simply
but does he have the right, Mr. Jain, to ask that at least a new nozzle be used? Does he have a right to ask that or not?
He has a right to do that, because the old nozzle should not be used, and if it is used at all, sometimes there could be a short supply, then they are properly cleaned and kind of reused. It's never happened that the same nozzle is used for different people at the same time in one sitting.
You know, Aryan Vaid, somewhere the suggestion by Mr. P.K. Jain is that you were seeing yourself as some kind of a mini celebrity and therefore were throwing your weight around it. He claims that every police officer cleans the nozzle before the breathalyzer test is done.
I'm sure, sir. I'm sure they clean those nozzles, sir. I'm not denying that. Just like when I go to a doctor, I insist. Sir, please let me, can I talk now?
Yeah, finish it.
All right, sir.
Do speak.
All right, sir. When I go to a doctor, I insist on him opening the needle in front of me before he inserts the needle into me. Similarly, sir, I was insisting that he open a fresh pack, and I never said no to a breath analyzer test. That would probably be against the law. I don't know the laws. I never said no to that, sir. Also, sir, I was not taking umbrage under the fact that because I'm a celebrity or because I'm a mini celebrity, I'm not. That wasn't the issue. The issue was the harassment that I was subjected to. If I am voluntarily saying that, sir, please take me to the hospital and do a blood test, why would I be taking umbrage to the fact that I'm a celebrity and, not wanting to subject myself to a police test?
Okay.
I voluntarily, and that is on tape. I've said it a million times.
Okay.
That is, in the footage where I've said it a million times. That, take me to the hospital. But
at least your case has raised a vital issue of the manner in which breathalyzer tests are being conducted. The Mumbai Police deserves to be commended.
And I have a question, and this is a very valid question. Yes. He's saying that they follow the proper procedure. Now, my question over this procedure is, let's say that traffic constable has just gone and urinated. In India, no soaps are available in all the toilets. After that, he comes, holds that nozzle, and puts that nozzle into my mouth. Will his germs from him touching his private parts, and maybe some pee drops got onto his fingers or they did not, but this is a very, very real situation that can happen. It's a possibility. After that, he touches that nozzle and he puts that nozzle into my mouth. Will the bacteria and the virus not come into my mouth? So please answer this, sir. Was he wearing gloves? Was he wearing any kind of sanitary gloves?
Are you willing to assure us? Just a minute. Are you willing to assure us, Mr. Jain, on this program that the breathalyzer test being used by the Mumbai Police, the machines, the nozzles are fully hygienic?
I believe they are fully hygienic, and see, the possibilities like Mr. Vaid is now raising can be enormous. Anybody can presume situations which are not there. I don't deny that what he says could be correct, but this does not happen.
I'm talking about the situation of hygiene
when a breath analyzer test is being conducted, and it is not being. See possibilities. If you're talking of the hypothetical situations, there could be any number of situations.
Sir, this is not a hypothetical situation. The nozzle presented to me.
What actually
this is not a hypothetical situation.
Go ahead.
The nozzle presented to me looked like, okay, and again I'm clearly saying this, it looked like a very old nozzle. Now it may have been boiled, it may have been, I don't know, sir, but as a citizen,
you've got to accept the police's word, Aryan. you will also have to accept the police's word. As a citizen, you have to accept if the police says this is what you've got to do, you've got to do it.
And I did it, sir. I did it. It's not that I did not do it, sir. I was only trying to raise the issue in terms of, sir, if I'm voluntarily going to the next step, which is you're saying you'll do a blood test on me, I'm ready to do that, sir.
Okay.
So why would they not? And you know what I was told at that point? At that point, the constable came up to me, threatened me. He said,
that was only when this spat had become very ugly.
Sir, okay, sir, throughout that spat, sir, I have never used abusive language. I have addressed them as sir. I have addressed them as sir throughout this issue. I have never used abusive language. The police has, the traffic constable, Mr. Mhatre,
point in time,
has
Mr. Vaid,
Sir, we are talking about the law here, and sir,
the police
according
in
to the
Mumbai,
law, sir,
especially the traffic police, are supposed to be extremely courteous.
Sir, they were not. I've given enough footage, sir, for that. They were not courteous. They were not polite.
The citizen.
Okay, we're going to leave it there.
Then why did they, sir?
We're going to leave it there before it becomes a tutu-meme about whether the police was courteous or not. I think the larger question is the nature of breathalyzer tests. As I said, it's a very successful campaign. And Aryan has highlighted one aspect of it. But I appreciate both of you joining us at a time when drunk driving is a big issue across our metros. The police need to assert themselves. At the same time, we need to ensure that the breathalyzer tests are done in a manner that is transparent and which is clean and hygienic. Appreciate both of you joining us.